Yo, what's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, what's going on, guys? All right, so actually, surprisingly, PPI did more than we expected today. Um, I'm sure you guys saw the sell-off that we had at 8:30. For those that don't know, it was more for the PPI candle. Like I told you guys last night. You know, the way PPI works is it's kind of like CPI. If CPI was a lot weaker, that's literally what it is. All right, so that's exactly why we have this extremely big candle over here on both the 5, 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour time frame. You guys know the deal. All right, so I'm gonna see what I can work with here. I'm mainly focusing on more of the 15-minute time frame for today. Just because we have a lot more to work with. All right, let me explain to you guys. All right, let me add Nick in here. All right, what's good, Nick? What's up, bro? Anyways, okay, so guys, pretty much what's up? Pretty much what I'm looking at for today, guys, or off market open is with PPI coming out bearish. I don't know if you guys remember this fair value gap, but about 2 or 3 days ago, I don't remember how long it was. I think it was like 2 days ago, maybe three, the most. But we formed this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. I think it was on Tuesday, apparently. Okay, yeah, so Tuesday. Right, we created this 15-minute bullish fair value gap right over here, which we are currently holding up. Right over here, as you can see, PPI came in, we sold off, we hit the fair value gap, and currently bouncing back up, and now we are currently retracing into both the 5 and 15 minute, probably even the 30 minute, but for now, the 5 and 15 minute bearish fair value gap. So what I want to see is with PPI coming out bearish, typically what tends to happen is when a really big news like report comes out, you know, a certain bias or a certain direction, typically throughout the day we tend to follow that direction, you know, like CPI, for example, right? If CPI came out bullish last time, you know, we had a little bit of a sell-off coming into market open, but for the most part we kind of sold off. All right, we pumped up, right? So what I want to see is I want to see right now we're obviously pumping up, especially on the 5 minute time frame. If I'm not mistaken, we do have a 5 minute, yeah, for sure, right? We have a 5 minute bullish for value gap. But what I want to see is I want to see how we're able to react off of this bearish value gap over here, and if we can get, you know, depending on whatever reaction we get off this fair value gap, I want to base my bias off of. But for now, I honestly want to lead more towards bullish. Not only to get away from all-time highs, you guys know it is a pain in the ass to trade near all-time highs. But we do have a lot of downside opportunity pretty much with all these levels down here. So what I would prefer to see is it would be amazing if we can find somewhat of a rejection from this fair value, which doesn't have to happen, right? Obviously, we're still trying to decide our bias, and longs, I mean, not longs, buyers look very strong here. But I just want to see how we react off this fair value gap. My idea was PPI came out bearish, we possibly reject off this fair value gap, we inverse this, and we shoot all the way down into these 4 levels of liquidity. I was hoping for that off open. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but if we want to do other, something other than that, then we definitely could. We definitely could for sure.
Dude, this already looks so much better than yesterday.
Dude,
I
yeah,
had a good
bro.
feeling about
Yesterday was such a headache, bro. I don't know if you saw,
it. Yeah.
dude. My
Yeah, yeah,
take,
yeah.
bro. My
That
take,
trade at the
yeah,
end of
bro.
the day was fucking-
Yeah, it was stressful, bro. That the algos coming out last second literally clutched up that trade, bro.
Mhm.
But dude, you know what it was? My take profit getting edged by 4 points and we shoot back down. Dude, I'm
God.
not gonna lie, bro. I punched my desk, bro. I got really mad, bro. But I re-entered and it ended up working out. So I pretty much ended up making everything back from the other trend, just making like a little bit extra green. So I think I ended the day of
Yeah, it
green
worked out.
yesterday like 85 bucks per account. Are we going longs off this gap? Well, I don't know, because the problem is behind this is if we go longs, we have to find a perfect entry because our first price target is 20 points away. You know what I mean? So that could be a little bit of an issue. But if buyers look really strong, I'm sure we hit this level and continue going higher. But we'll see, because ES has a little bit of an SMT. ES doesn't look as strong as NQ does. So we need to be making sure that NQ is obviously the strong link here. You know what I mean? It's the one that wants to go higher, of course. But we'll see, because right now, yeah, we are literally ripping up without stopping. So yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I'm trying to like really decide on a bias right now. I don't want to rush anything coming into market open. Mainly because PPI did come out bearish, so I do want to make sure that, you know, coming into market open, and you know, throughout the day, we are gonna stay stable with one direction, right? It could be longs, it could be shorts, who knows? All right, guys. But right now, pretty much the one and only thing that's going to tell us the whole story, it's pretty much this fair value gap, right? Whether we reject off of it or we inverse it, it's gonna tell us where we want to go, right? Because if we inverse it, then obviously we have not much to really target, but we have two levels above, which will be the London high above up here, right? The London and Asia high. As you guys see, we have a double top, which by the way makes the levels way stronger. And we also have the all-time high level. That's literally all we have to target if we want to go into longs. All right, guys. So we'll see what we could do here for sure. Now in terms of if we are gonna do longs, um it's gonna be a little bit tricky for sure because I would love to take the inverse and I probably would take it, if the trade is ready. But I do know that we have a 5 minute fair value gap here, and as much as I would love to enter from it, it's just a little bit risky just because we're inside of this 5 and 15 minute bearish rally gap. Even if we do retrace into this, anything can happen at any given time and we reject back down. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm being extra cautious this morning in terms of giving you guys a setup, a bias, whatever the case may be. But if buyers want to step in completely and really pump up, without stopping and showing that sellers are not in control, then yeah, we could just look to take this inverse off up here. We probably just move our stop loss to break even. We hold full here, and then we just can let the trade go higher if buyers look just as strong as they did before. I would say that's the game plan for now. Also, let me go live on YouTube. What's good, YouTube? What's going on, guys? I see you guys are in here, man. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me go ahead and put out that I'm live. Hopefully today is a quick day, man, because for those that, it's probably best if I say it right now, but for those that don't know, OPEX is tomorrow, and obviously I'm sure you guys know this if you guys have been with me for more than a month, but I do not trade OPEX. All right, guys, I do not trade OPEX at all, so tomorrow I will not be on. I will not be trading. All right, guys, just so you guys know. All right, and I suggest that you guys do not trade OPEX either. It's not the best. Oh, and by the way, Trump and someone else are speaking tomorrow. It's gonna be very, very volatile.
Wait, I heard today too at like 1.
Yeah,
Israel.
Trump is speaking every single day this week. And I by the way, for the people saying that you guys thought that OPEX was next week, I thought so as well. But if you guys look at the option contracts, it says that they all expire tomorrow. So yeah, be careful with that. All right, guys. So for me, I'm gonna be avoiding tomorrow completely. I'm not even gonna bother getting on. I just refuse to ever trade OPEX. I have so much bad experience with it. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. I'm trying to see if we can get a 5 minute continuation into like just break above this and just keep breaking higher. I'll probably be interested in some longs here. Although ES is trying to reject here. I don't know. NQ just seems like it doesn't want to stop. But I mean, to be fair, we are in the midpoint of the fair value gap, so we can literally reject off any given time. Now, the thing is, guys, I honestly want to be more bearish than bullish, in my opinion, bro. It's just the setups look so much better. Because guys, imagine, right? We retrace into the PPI fair value gap on the 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute, you name it, right? Everything, right? We're inside of it. Now what we could do here is if we reject off this PPI candle and we reject hard, like to the downside, and we inverse this 15-minute bullish fair value gap, I mean, it's confirmation stacked on top of confirmations, right? We not only do we have an Asia high sweep during the London session, we have a bearish overall outlook in the market, especially with PPI being bearish. We reject off a bearish rally gap, we inverse a bullish rally gap. Sellers are coming in with control, and we have so much room for lower. I mean, does it not make sense? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I actually really, really want to go down. But if the market wants to go up and we want to inverse this rally gap, I'll still trade with it. I'm not really gonna be super married to a bias here or anything. It's just my idea in the market. I would just love it a lot more. Just a lot more confirmations in the market that we would have to work with. But we're pretty much just gonna be trading with the overall momentum in the market. But let's see what we can get here, because right now we are getting some red to green flips on the 5 minute time frame. So obviously buyers are still in somewhat of the control. But yeah, I'm gonna go stack up with some water. I'm gonna go get water, guys. Give me one. Let me finish typing this up. But yeah, I'm gonna go get some water, guys. So give me a second. Hopefully we don't pump in the meantime. Of me, going to get water. Hold on, guys.
Loudly. No, I didn't take any of the trades after we got off of live.
right, I'm back. Let me put my blanket on, bro. It's cold as hell in this house. All right, I'm back. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it kind of seems like we're about to inverse this bearish rally up over here that we had on PPI. So yeah, let's see. If anything, okay. So if we take longs, like I said, so what we could do, guys, is I would say the game plan behind this trade would be our first price target is gonna be like 20 points depending on our entry, 20 to 25 points depending on our entry, of course. So the market seems a little bit volatile. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, how many points are we averaging per candle? 25 points. For now, I honestly want to do 35 points just because the candles are averaging out around there per candle. So just for now, we can definitely change this, later on. But this is if we go longs. What we could do is, okay, since we only have two price targets above and one of our price targets is only 20 points, what we could do is if we see plus 20 points on this trade, we could probably just adjust our stop loss to risk a little bit less behind the trade just in case a pullback happens. And then we look to just take profits out of 1-to-1. Or we could just, I don't know, because lately I've been thinking about changing my risk reward rules. I do want to start making a little bit more on my accounts. And what I mean by that, guys, is okay. So typically, my main risk reward rules is I risk 30 points per trade, about 35 points typically. And obviously, I sell my complete contracts at 35 points. And then if we see plus 30 to 35 points, I take a portion. And sometimes, obviously, we get stopped at a break even and, I don't make as much. All right. So what I'm planning on doing, or I want to change a little bit of my rules here for my trading. And I feel like I have the capital to do so. So what I want to do is I want to instead of me trimming at 30 to 35 points, I want to risk a little bit more behind my account in terms of the good trades that we catch. And instead of trimming at 30 to 35 points, I just want to move my stop loss to break even after 30 to 35 points and continue to hold the trade until we see the price target that we're initially aiming for. This will allow me to make for sure over $1,000 plus days. So I want to test it out and see how it goes. Now the only problem behind that, that the reason as to why I haven't done it yet, it might sound like it's common sense, but the reason as to why I haven't done that yet is because obviously if we're trading a volatile market or whatever market, a little pullback can really mess up the trade, right? You can have a green trade go break even and you miss out on some profits for sure. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be careful with that for sure. But I'm gonna try it out today and pretty much just see what we have to how it is pretty much. You know what I mean? Because obviously if we get a 30 to 35 point winning trade, I mean, having to go back down to break even and be like nothing happened is kind of the worst feeling in the world. Obviously, you guys want to take something from it. You know what I mean? Like some profits from it. So I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's there's pros and cons behind both of these risk reward rules that I have. But I mean, it's a change that I want to try out. You know what I mean? So we'll for sure see how that goes. But yeah.
You're more likely to get stopped out of break even, but if it doesn't,
Yeah, it's exactly. It's like a higher chance to
make
get
a
stopped
more.
out of break even. But at the end of the day, bro, it is break even, and
Mm-hmm.
if the trade really goes in your favor, I mean, dude, you can make enough profits for that one trade to be done for the whole week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Let me see. Okay, let me see. Oh shit, dude, I just hit my fucking arm with the mic. Okay, let me see here. David, I'm just looking at my trading discipline, taking setups that aren't really there. And anticipating trades, like taking them early. Give me some advice. Well, to be fair, bro, you kind of already answered your own question. You know what I mean? You're taking setups that aren't there. I mean, it's you know what I mean? It's something that you kind of had to just hold yourself back on. Now, when it comes to questions, because I get asked these questions pretty often in terms of discipline. I can only do so much to help you guys. Like if you guys are struggling with something on the charts, obviously I can show you guys on the charts and really, really show you guys how to not do that. But if it's something like that's mental, like in terms of you not find, like for example, wait, hold up, we're lucky pump. Give me 1 second, bro. Give me 1 second. Just repeat that, Bram, repeat that question later on. Once let's focus on the street for a little bit because yeah, we're lucky pumping up a little bit. So yeah. Now the only thing I don't want to worry about is because right now we're a little bit. I don't want to say we're overbought, but the market has definitely pumped up a lot. We're talking 100 points. That's not so much, but the only thing is, if we inverse for value gap, I don't want buyers to start getting weak around this area and start finding some weakness just because we've pumped up so much already. Although we really shouldn't because we do have room for higher though. So
Go
ideally,
back to the scary part.
yeah. So ideally, if we have so much buyers stepping in, we might as well take out this London high above, right? The one at 966. But what I'm thinking is what could happen is if we get this inverse and buyers get a little bit weak around this range, which could happen as this 5 minute doesn't look as weak, but price is definitely slowing down a little bit. What we could do is because I do want to take an entry off this inverse. I mean, it looks really good, you know what I mean? But if something bad were to happen, I mean, I would say it's safe to say that we're probably gonna it's probably just gonna be a retracement into this 5 minute. Because I mean, everything looks pretty bullish right now. You know what I mean? But we'll see. I'm obviously gonna see how the volume is sitting if we get this inverse, which I'm pretty sure we are probably gonna get very very soon. I will say though that ES is probably picking up a little bit more volume than NQ is, which is a good and bad thing. Kind of like a neutral thing. But yeah, I just want to see like I need to make sure that there's a lot of aggressive buying here to make sure that sellers are not stepping in anytime soon. Because we're really close to this inverse, but the one thing I would hate to have happen is we inverse this for value gap and we retrace back into this bullish for value gap over here. But the thing is, it's very unlikely that we retrace. I don't want to say it's unlikely, but it's just we haven't seen, guys. The thing is, we haven't seen a single selling candle since market open. Like sellers are nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? What are the chances that we sell off randomly? The second we get an inverse, we sell off randomly 40 points to retrace it to a 5 and 15 minute fair value gap. News at 10 in the morning? For real? I didn't think we had news today. Let me check. No, we don't. It's just President Trump speaking. This is what it says here. At 1. So yeah, we're definitely gonna avoid the PM session today. But yeah. We don't have news today. Shouldn't we wait for a pullback? Well, ideally, not always. Pullbacks don't really happen all the time. Now, if you guys want to wait on a pullback, you definitely could. It's not a horrible idea. But the problem is with pullbacks in these type of markets is when the market is only going up and you're getting an inverse and you're waiting for a pullback, sure, it could happen. But if the market looks super strong in one direction, for example, like this, where buyers are really only stepping in, pullbacks aren't really happening as often. Right, and what tends to happen when pullbacks don't happen? Well, if you're waiting for a pullback and it doesn't happen, then you're pretty much just missing out on the setup. You get what I'm saying? So what you could do is, if you guys want, you could do starters off this inverse right here, and I mean, do starters here. And if we get the retracement, you can always enter off more contracts. And if we continue going higher, you just take profits on the starters. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'm gonna see how this one goes because the volume is there for sure. I do like it. And I might just stick to 30 points just because the volume is dying down a little bit since market open. So let me kind of do this 30 points there because yeah, we're about to get the inverse, guys. So if anything, guys, obviously Nick, lock in. Let's try to see.
Yeah.
Let's try to see what we can get here. The only thing is I want to see how we trade into the London high. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see what we can get here for sure though. Let me kind of get these screenshots real quick. Give me 1 second, guys.
We definitely get that London high, but okay, I'm not gonna.
Yeah. See if I can find an entry here. All right, guys. I'm in longs. I'm in.
I got
950.
951.
Okay, not bad. Dude, you're bringing the same feels as me, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like every single time. But yeah, let's see how this goes, guys. Worst comes to worst, I guess we just get a retracement. Wait, hold on. Let me kind of put this out there real quick. But yeah, so mainly what I want to see, guys, is I want to see price shoot into this London high. If we can get this London high retracement, I'm just gonna look to move my stop loss. Instead of trimming. I mean, I don't know if I should, because it is a level of liquidity. That's the one thing that's kind of worrying me. You know what I mean? Because we could retrace at any given time, as well. But yeah, let's see. Let me set my stop loss real quick. It's gonna be at 914, guys. My stop loss is gonna be placed at 914. All right, guys. So 914.
At 917.
You do 917?
Yeah.
Okay, but so yeah, 914 for me. There we go. Let me type something up real quick. All right, we're about to see the London high. We're about 10 points away. And ES is picking up the SMT here. So I was right on that part, where ES was picking up a little bit more than NQ at the time, although NQ was stronger a little bit beforehand. So what I want to see here, guys, is okay. So what we could do is, since ES is also picking up that bullish SMT, which, oh my god, don't tell me we got a rejection here, bro. Let me see. Hold up.
God damn.
Dude, yeah. Don't tell me that, bro. We were so... Dude, don't tell me that the PT gets edged. I was about to say, dude, this trade was looking so good. We're about to see the price target.
It was.
No way. What was that rejection? Hold up. Maybe it was just a pullback here. That's what I want to say. If we could shoot back to break even, I'm sure it would be good. But I was going to say, guys, in the first place, was what we could do is if we see the London high on ES, I mean, on NQ, we can move our stop loss. We could trade it up a little bit higher to like a candle wick. And we could take profit when when ES hits a London high or something, like a level of liquidity. We could for sure do that as well. But dude, that pullback was so like, what? How did we pull back, but we didn't hit a level of liquidity? I mean, to be fair, we've only pulled back like a few points, but dude, what?
Jeez.
It's a full-on pull. Bro, this market does not make sense, bro. You can't be for real, bro. This market does not make sense.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, it's a full-on pull. What?
Damn, bro.
Bro, what is this market, bro?
I got stopped.
Dude, what? Like, we're so close to the price. Dude, this has been happening every single day this week, bro. We get close to the price target and we just randomly reverse.
Close, yeah.
Bro, what is this market, my dude? Yeah, guys, bro, what? It's like we get so close to the price. It's been happening every single day this week, bro. I don't know what to say. We have everything lined up perfectly and it just doesn't want to hold. Bro.
Dude, it might actually retrace to the 5 minute.
No, it probably will, but dude, like it just doesn't make sense, bro. Every single time that I take a trade like this, for this last week or two, it gets close to the price target and it always just retraces back down. It makes no sense. We were literally holding it perfectly. I just don't get where these pullbacks are coming from. Like every single trade this week, it has been the same bullshit, bro. I just don't, dude. It's so frustrating, bro. Like I don't get what's happening here. We probably will retrace to the 5 minute, bro, and I might just take it off that. But dude, what? It just makes no sense. Bro, it's so frustrating, bro.
I pretty much blew the account.
Dude, this market, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might just wait for better market conditions to do the challenge, bro. Because, dude, it's like we get close to the price targets and it just does not hold it, bro. I don't get it. Because, guys, look at this. Look at this. This happened yesterday. This happened the day before as well. It makes no sense, bro. Like, what? Because everything lined up perfectly and we're so close to the price target and it just does not want to get hit. Or we get a pullback before we hit it. It happens every single time, dude. It's so frustrating, bro. So I might have to work with a re-entry again, bro. Oh, God, bro. Yeah, no, bro, Nick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might just wait for better market conditions to do this, dude. It's been happening every single day for the last 2 weeks, dude. Every single day, it's first entry stopped, next entry full take profit. I just don't get it, bro. Dude, this market is so frustrating, bro. It's like we get the most perfect setups and everything, and then boom, we get the random pullback right next to the price target. And it's like, bro, what? Dude, I'm literally speechless, bro. And I don't want to make it sound like I'm coming up with excuses, but these setups that we're taking they're literally perfect, and we get these random ass pullbacks every single time.
Yeah, dude, I'm extremely surprised we didn't see at least that.
We missed dude. It happened yesterday. We missed the price target by 4 points. The day before, we missed this price target once again. Like, I don't get this market, bro.
If we would have hit it and then dumped heavily, that would make sense.
It would have made sense, yeah, of
we
course. But still, bro, like, oh my God, dude, this is so frustrating. Dude, honestly, I feel like taking a break off the market, bro. These market conditions, dude, it's every single day. It's the same bullshit, bro. We get a perfect setup. It's the most random stop out, bro. I'm gonna see if I can work with the re-entry here off this retracement. If it works out, if not, dude, I'm just gonna get off, dude. Because dude, I need to take a break off this market, bro. It's the same thing every single time, dude. And I don't want to. I don't want to have to work with off this retracement again. Although the candle hasn't closed, I don't want to have to work because, dude, the price target doesn't even look that good. I at least want to see a retracement to the 5 minute, dude, the 5 or 15 minute. But dude, oh my, dude, I'm so. I promise you guys, every single day this week, it's the same thing that keeps happening every single time. It makes no sense. I really do feel like taking a break off the market until it gets better, bro. Because I really can't find consistency in this type of market. It's like we don't take any levels of liquidity and we just randomly just sell off a full green to red candle. Look at this.
We're
How
probably
does
still gonna hit it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna hit the, I know it. But it just makes no sense, dude. I'm really, dude. I promise you guys, I'm backtesting every day to see what I'm doing wrong behind these trades. You know, because obviously when I get stopped out, I will always try to find my mistake. I just can't find it. Like all the setups I'm taking are really good that would work on a regular day, but this last week or two, it's just been stop out, take profit, stop out, take profit, stop out, take profit. I'm gonna see what I can do here, man. The 15-minute closed. Oh my god. But yeah, for the challenge, dude, I think I'm gonna do the challenge on this. Dude, these market conditions are not meant. Not even for
You know
me,
what?
bro. I think I'm gonna do the challenge thing like another, like maybe when the market gets better, bro. Like maybe
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
no,
next
fair.
week or two, bro.
I
Because dude,
for
these
sure.
conditions, bro. Like I said, dude, this last week has been so hard to trade, bro. Oh my god. It's like the trade looks perfect as we're in it. You saw it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're right there next to the
Yeah,
price
out
target,
of nowhere,
and
it
I
just
promise you, I'm talking, and midway, just boom, just straight green to red, a full candle. We have, like, I don't get it, dude. I mean, and the thing is, we're chasing back into like the inverse of the fair value gap, but I don't want to have to work with this entry again, bro. I really don't. I want to work with something down here. I'm gonna see if we can get a retracement. If not, dude, I'm just gonna take a break off the market, bro. Maybe for a few days, bro, because I really can't do this right now. Bro, it's so fucking frustrating, bro. Because, bro, keep in mind, like 1 or 2 months ago, these were the same setups that we were taking to get the 2 month winning streak. So I don't really
it
think
hasn't been
it's anything that we're
at
doing
all.
wrong on our end. You know what I mean? We're trading with the momentum. We're trading with the buys. We have everything, you know, lined up perfectly here. And we just get these random ass pullbacks every single time. And it's always right next to the price target. Always. Every single time. Bro. Okay, if I can get an entry off here, how many points would the entry be off? Okay, not bad. Let's see if the market even wants to retrace, bro. Because it wants to retrace when we enter, bro. When we're trying to find an entry, you know what I mean? It's just how it is, bro. It's like we literally hit that. I want us to understand why we rejected literally full green to full red here. Yeah, dude. After this trade, dude, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break off the market if I need it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you need it, man.
These conditions are
on that racing sim.
no. Like a break for a few days, but like just get out of the house, dude. Like I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm so confident in a bullish price. Like I know that we're gonna hit at least that London high, but dude, like I just I don't know. I can't get a grasp with these conditions. Dude. Like these random pullbacks, literally off no levels, off no gaps, off nothing. It just makes no sense to me, bro. I'm sure it doesn't make sense to most traders as well. For the retracement, all we need is like what 25 points. Yeah, 27 points. Just gonna wait on that, dude. If we don't get it, dude, I'm just gonna take a break, dude. I'm done.
This went from looking so good to shit in like the blink of an eye.
Dude, yeah, I don't get it, dude. I promise you, I'm literally speechless, bro. Like I don't know what to say. Yes, is pumping here, dude. We're probably gonna shoot straight to the London High anytime now. Oh, and by the way, guys, a little bit off topic, but next week I'm gonna do the 20 funded account giveaway. I got some accounts for you guys. All right, guys. So if you're feeling bad right now, don't anymore. But I'll do the giveaway over the weekend. I'll set it up, and next week we just run it up.
Gotta lift the mood, man. Jeez.
Yeah, something back for you guys, but I mean I had it since yesterday, but I was gonna announce it today, but dude, like fuck, man, my dude, I'm literally speechless. Dude. I don't know what to say, dude. This last week, like this market has been fucking up my performance and just the overall look on how I trade for everyone, bro. Like I don't want to make it seem like I always feel like this, you know what I mean? But dude, this market is just making it so fucking hard. It's definitely been one of the hardest weeks that I've had in a long time, dude. I think that the last week that I've had that was like this, bro, was like back in like December, bro. It's been rough, bro.
Unfortunate that is when we fucking start this challenge.
It's whatever, bro.
Yeah. Apparently Trump is tweeting.
Let me check. And we have fucking Trump speaking every fucking day, bro. Like it's bro, we
All good, man.
Nah, it's all, dude. I just don't want to talk right now, bro. It's just
I know. I
it's
feel that.
tilting, bro. It's just frustrating as fuck.
Definitely might have to take a break, but you know what? When we get back, and when that payout does hit eventually, it's gonna feel so much better than if it was a
Yeah,
walk
yeah,
in the
no,
park. If
yeah.
it was easy the whole time, it would be nice. But since we struggled so much to get it, bro, and when we get it, oof,
Hmm.
that's gonna feel amazing.
Dude, it's just this week, bro. I feel beat up, bro. This is, like I said, but this has been
Feel
one of
that.
those weeks where like I've never had a week like this bad.
It's easier for me to be positive. I'm not running the server,
Yeah, don't worry,
so.
don't worry, don't worry, bro.
But I don't know. I'm just trying to keep the spirits up, man.
I'm just waiting on this retracement right here, dude. I'm gonna see if I can wait with one more react because I'm still bullish. I'm sure we could still see this up here, but it's like I get that if we pump up, I just don't want to have to work with this 15-minute inverse anymore, bro. Although if the bind looks really aggressive, then maybe, but let me just mark it up a little bit better. Hold up. Like, because the 5 and 15-minute inverse, it's a strong one, but I'm just waiting for us to get out of this kind of consolidation zone that we're in. I might have to work with this 15-minute inverse once again, just because ES is pumping up and it's about to inverse the 5-minute fair value as well. So once ES breaks above, there's no stopping in Q either. I just really wanted that retracement, bro. It would have been such a better entry. For now, though, I mean, you never know. We can always retrace back down. But for now, with the bind pressure kicking and everything, you have nothing stopping us until then. Well, that's what I think. You know what I mean? I really want to wait for the ES to inverse though. Which it should, but let's see. He's banging past new highs. He's getting out of this consolidation zone as well. So we should be able to see a volume spike soon. Well, this is the volume spike, but we should be able to see a hold above this now, especially with the ES catching up with the volume. All right, I'm gonna try this one more time, guys. I'm in longs. This is gonna be my last entry, bro. After this, I'm done for a few days. I filled at 45. Yeah, guys, I'm in longs. I got filled at 23.945. So if I got a 945 entry, pretty much makes it 20 points. Yeah, this is about inverses. If ES can hold above this, I'm just gonna take profits at that London high above.
I'm not in this trade, guys.
ES rejecting while NQ's holding is a really good sign. Because ES tapped into the inverse, but didn't hold it. I'm gonna see if NQ can hold this up a little bit. Hopefully ES doesn't push it down too much though. Price is picking up. I think Trump might be saying something. Dude, if it's Trump saying something, dude, I'm gonna crash out, bro. Tariffs are feeding to no. Fuck, bro. Apparently tariff news coming out. Tariff news. Tariff feeding into inflation. Inflation running close to 3%. Then our price cost will be joint. So hopefully it doesn't fuck anything up with the trade, bro. Dude, yes is holding NQ down so much. NQ's holding up good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know how good it'll hold. I don't know if it's gonna be a 15-minute retracement to this gap here.
Nice red to green.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if we can start London. I might just adjust the trade after. Dude, I'm keeping the biggest. I'm focusing more on ES than I am on Q. If you just can persist, dude, NQ is just gone, bro. But it's just a mission. I'm 3 points away. Dude, I just want to target this London, dude. I just want to take this shit out already. Once we take out the London, dude, I'll feel complete. It's like it feels so close, but dude, it's so far as well with this volume, dude. Yeah, dude. After this trade, whether it's a win or loss, dude, I'm gonna take a few days off the market soon until I notice everything like the setup's actually getting respected and getting better, that we can actually trade. Then I'll be back, dude. But for now, dude,
Yeah, bro, it's needed for sure.
dude, it's just this last week I haven't even been wanting to get on, dude. This just hard as fuck to trade. So yeah, dude, just once I get back, we'll resume the challenges. But for now, dude, I literally can't.
No, you're good. We'll take your time.
Yeah, yeah,
For real,
yeah.
I'm not.
It'll be for the better, bro. Like I'll probably just be posting commentary, maybe for like 1 or 2, maybe I don't know, maybe a few days, if anything. I'll do commentary. And once I start noticing that the setups are actually working out and actually getting respected in the first try, without chop, without random sell-offs, and not edging the price target every single time, then I'll come back and start alerting again. But for now, dude, it's just I mentally can't do this right now, bro. It's hard as fuck. Yeah, guys, we're about to hit the London high. If you guys, I don't know if you guys took the first trade or not, but if you guys do want to scale out, you definitely could. I need yes to just tap into that. Once ES inverses, yep, there we go.
There you go.
I was about to say. There it is.
Same thing that's been happening, bro. The first entry we get.
It's every single time. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I'm not gonna trade this until I see these setups start getting a little bit better, bro. Because it's fucking bullshit, bro. Because now I'm gonna ask everyone like, oh, you're green. Some people are gonna be green. Some people are gonna say, oh, I just didn't like the re-entry, and it's like, dude, it's gonna be mixed. Some people are red, some people are green. When everyone should be green. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's frustrating, bro. Yeah, if you guys want to do break even, you definitely could. I'm gonna start adjusting a little bit higher here. I just want to see this inverse hold. As long as this inverse can hold and we see this London high on ES, we can absolutely make bank on NQ. That's what I'm aiming to do. You trimmed half? Okay, cool. David, are you going to break even? I'm gonna do soon. I'm adjusting it though as we go. Make sure everyone that got back green still. Yeah, I'm still a little bit better. I'm gonna make sure I make it back. I just want to make sure that ES is able to hold above this. I don't want to see any sort of weakness here. It's like, dude, I just don't get it, bro. Like, it's like now I'm gonna go ahead and waste. I'm not gonna say waste time, but I'm gonna put a bunch of time into reviewing what I did wrong in the first trade, and I'm looking at it now, and it's like absolutely nothing. Like I don't get it. We never got the fair value gap retracement. It's like I don't know what to say, bro. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
we never even retraced. We really just went.
yeah, so even if
down
we
for
wanted
no
to get a
reason.
better entry, we literally couldn't. We got a
Yeah.
5-point better entry. Like it's so stupid. It's so dumb, bro. Like. And the one thing I hate making it sound like is like I'm making it sound like excuses, bro. Yeah, hopefully you guys make green off that, man, or back to green, or at least break even. That's how it's been these last few days, man. It's what is it? Stop loss, take profit. Stop loss, take profit. Above, take profit. Stop loss, take profit. It's like, dude, I can't get a fucking break. Don't trade the day Trump talks. The thing is, dude, it's hard because I need to deliver content. Like it's how I run the business, but it's like, bro, Trump has been talking every single day for the last fucking month. You guys think I'm gonna stay cash for a month? No. He talks exactly, dude. He talks every single fucking day. Like he always has something to say. It doesn't make sense. But I don't want to blame the shit on Trump. The stream we didn't get stopped because of Trump. That's not what it is. It's a random ass like. How is it that we get buying, inverse, very strong buying. We enter, we see green, we almost hit the price target, full on red, and we go back up. Like make it make sense, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna trade this market until I start seeing more consistency with it, bro. Because I can't put out content for you guys with this market, dude. It's flat out the most frustrating thing in the world. I just can't do it. It's not expected to pull back after a strong move. Well, yeah, but not always. That's the problem. When that tends to happen, bro, when it comes to inverse reality gaps, you're taking a little, like, obviously, there's a risk behind any setup, right? No matter what setup, there's always going to be something that could happen. You know what I mean? And when it comes to inverses, sure, you know what I mean? When the market is, when it seems like it's overbought, and an inverse can happen. But the problem is, the reason I took this trade is because, dude, if we're going to inverse this value gap and the price target number one is going to be 20 points away, I mean, dude, it's not hard to hit it. You know what I mean? If buyers are already so strong like this, why not hit the price target? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make the most sense. I really don't understand it. So yeah. And for the people saying that, oh, you got to stop taking at discounts or premiums, guys, I don't trade that. I don't know what a premium is. I don't know what a discount is. I don't trade that. This strategy has worked for me for a while. I just want to say it's market conditions. You know what I mean? It's just, and I'm not the only one. I have a lot of friends like a lot of traders out there that they're struggling with the same thing. Like the market just isn't respecting most of the setups. Like it's just, you know. It's hard. I mean, dude, when it comes to the market, dude, debating on any setup that could and couldn't work is, you know, it's always gonna be there. But for me, dude, I have my strategy. I've been trading for literally years. I'm not gonna change it for one little thing just because I'm having a bad week or or whatever. But yeah. Do you think they patched it? No. Come on now. Yeah, if you guys there it is. Yeah, if you guys want to start moving your stop loss to break even, you probably should. And Nick, bro, my bad, bro, for all this, man. It's
No, dude, I promise you it's fine. I don't apologize, dude. A little unfortunate. Again, it's not you; it's the market. Unfortunate that you know this happens a week.
every single time. It's a first entry, bro. Every single fucking time.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man.
Guys,
It's
start
part of the
moving your
process.
stop losses, by the way. But yeah, dude, I'm back at break even,
Don't even
guys.
worry about
Yeah. I do. We're ripping here.
it. I took this on a practice account, and
You
bro, it's
did?
going crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw 45 points on this. I want to, dude. Honestly, bro, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I want to hold this till fucking to all time high, dude. I'm just gonna start trading up my stop loss. It's just I feel like the market isn't as consistent, like the volume.
Mhm.
But if we can continue to get like consistent red to green flips every single pullback that we get on the 5 minute, I mean, dude. The only thing really stopping us is this 5 minute bearish rally. This is literally the only thing. And we're in the 1 hour. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. And a 30 minute. Why don't we have anything on the 15 minute? I didn't notice. I never really checked those time frames. In fact, let me mark it out. Actually, good thing you mentioned. Thank you, by the way. Who was it? Bryce. Thank you. I'll keep this on watch just in case. Something. Yes. Not really being held by anything. If you just 30 minute and 1 hour or something. Yeah, but we have a little bit of a long way to go. I mean, 30 points, but 30 points with this market, dude, when it's not consistent, dude, it's gonna be hard. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might just scale out most here and just be done. I'll hold it. I'm gonna see if we can get one more flip into this breakout, and I'll just scale out most there. Plus, I think for the current market situation, we need to use a larger stop loss. I'm using 50 points, and every day I'm green because your bias and everything is right. Just pull back, start messing up the setups. Yeah, bro, I thought about it, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Because the thing is, sure, on paper, having a wider stop loss is, it seems reasonable. It makes sense hindsight. But the problem is, we don't know how far back these pullbacks will be. I mean, look at the day of CPI. Was it the day of CPI? I don't know. This is the day where the market sold off like crazy, and I don't know how to explain it, but you just don't know how far back these pullbacks will be. You know what I mean? That's the problem. You don't know if it's going to be 50 points. You don't know if it's 60, 40, 30. No one knows. That's the problem. Thank you, David. Nice, bro. Nice. I'm glad you're able to be green out this trade, dude. I'm really, really glad. And by the way, guys, do you guys mind if I take like a few days off, dude? I mentally need it, bro. You guys don't understand, dude. It's hard. So I said no, no. But no, it's like what I'm
We
gonna
all
do,
need it, man.
dude. Yeah, no. The thing is, bro, I'm sure you should, bro. I show up every fucking day. You know what I mean? Whether I want to or not. But dude, it gets to a point sometimes, dude. I just need it. Dude, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do commentary maybe for like 1 or 2 days until I start noticing, like I said, like until I start noticing the market get a little bit better. So obviously, you guys still get your setups and still get your trades going if you guys obviously want to trade. But in terms of alerts, dude, this is too much for me right now, dude. It's just the pressure of always trying to be right it's really hard. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is for the next few days, once I start, like, I'm gonna do commentary for a few days. I'll probably still be on live every now and then. Maybe I'll take like a day or so off. But guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do commentary for the next few days, and once I start noticing these commentary trades look a lot better than the trades that we've gotten this week, then I'll be back to alerting full time. All right, guys. I will. Trust me. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow, and then we have the weekend right after. So it's a perfect time to roll up. You know what I mean? Not that I really
You
do
just
that so
spark
much.
up,
Yeah,
relax.
dude. It's
You
it's
need
it's
it.
that time, dude. It's that time. Yep. It's that time. All right, guys, we're breaking past new highs. Oh yeah, ES is about to hit this London. I guess I'll take skills once ES hits that London high. Let's go out like 8 or something. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna take 8 off there, guys. I took 8 off. 8 off. Nice, nice, nice. I'm just gonna take what I can get and just run off, dude. I mean, my stop is still break even, guys, but yeah. Hopefully most of you guys are green, man. We're up about 55 points on this trade. I'm gonna take one more
Good
off.
shit, bro.
Yeah, thank you, dude. I mean, it's like we knew it was gonna happen, but it's like
Yeah.
it's hard, dude. I feel like I'm just going in circles, just repeating the same thing. I don't want to make it sound like that. But so set to yeah, we just inversed to 1 hour for the people wondering, and ES is literally ripping. Yeah, we're up like what, like 60 points or something. Yeah, 60. Dude, you know, surprisingly, I ended this week green. I'm like up 500 bucks. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I did. Didn't train come back. Sitting green. Nice, guys. How are you guys sitting for most of you guys? Are we green, red? I just don't want to see anyone red, dude. That's the one thing that really annoys me the most. Cause, dude, above green. Yeah, some people red. Green 600. Green. Okay, I'm seeing a lot more green than red, honestly. Yeah, some people are red. If you guys are red, how red are you guys? Like really red, a little red? I see a little red. Love you so orange. All right. Okay, I'm seeing yeah, a bit red. Some people red. Yeah. Dude, honestly, I'm about to take full profit and just run off, dude. Dude, I don't even want to think about a candle. I don't want to think about any of this shit right now. Great. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I might do a class later on today. I just want to review everything for this week and just explain the game plan and everything. I was up, dude. If you're up 600, just call it a day. You don't need to keep taking trades. That's greed right there, bro.
Why would you not call it a day, bro?
Yeah. Green
Run
pit.
away.
Let me see. Green pit needs to work on holding. If I have any advice, I'm working on it as well. I'm gonna start trailing my stop loss instead of scaling. I'm gonna take full profit, dude. I'm done, guys. I'll take full profit, dude. I don't even care anymore. I don't want to hold for hours. I don't even want to think about a chart right now, dude. I'm dying to get off, dude. Someone's knocking on my door. Someone's at my door. Hold up. Let me check. Give me 1 second, guys. Stay here, man. 1 sec, guys.
Bet. I'm like 150 away from blowing it. I think me personally, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to save it, but you know, when we start again, it'll be a brand new account. We'll all
Hold on,
be.
guys. Some. Oh, I got delivery. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, thank you, JP, man. Much love, dude. It means a lot to me, man. But yeah, guys. I'm gonna get off. I mean, I'm pretty much done with the markets. I somehow ended 200 plus 200. Somehow I'm green for the week. I don't know how, but I'm green for $500. So honestly, I'm gonna take it and just take a break. All right, guys, man. Hopefully, you guys were able to enjoy this trade, man, and just make some money. We want to settle. Honestly, dude, I'm looking down. Nah, but dude, I'm gonna leave the house for a little bit, dude. I'm exhausted. I don't want to think about the screen. I don't want to think about a chart. I don't want to think about anything for the next few days. All right, guys. I got you
Right
guys,
back
man.
to sleep.
Dude, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. But yeah, guys, please take it easy, guys. I'm gonna do a review later today. If you guys want to tune into the stream, I'll do like around 5. Just to review the week, just to see what's going on, and how we can recover this, bro. Because or not recover this, but get better with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, man, I'll catch you guys in the chat, man. All right, guys. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Remember, tomorrow no trades. Obviously, I'm taking a break, and it's also OPEX. So even though I'm not gonna be on, guys, please do not trade tomorrow. It's not worth it. All right, guys, it is really not worth it. But yeah, transfer cost now at 51K. Nice, bro. Nice. But yeah, guys. Other than that, man, I'll see you guys in the chat. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Peace. Peace out,
Yeah,
Nick.
bro. Much love. Keep your
Yeah,
head up, man.
bro. Peace out.
Take
Peace out.
care. Relax.
I will. Trust me. I will. All right, guys. Peace.
Definitely.
Oh, YouTube. Give me a second. My cat is at the door. All right. And YouTube guys, hopefully you guys were able to enjoy the stream, man. This week has been rough on me, man. Mentally draining for sure. I'm somehow green on the week, but it's something. It's definitely a week. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break off the streams, maybe for like 1 or 2 days. And I hope you guys understand, man. It's been hard. But yet again, if you guys do wanna take advantage of the what was I gonna say? If you guys want to join the premium and all that good stuff to take advantage of the zero delay live trading, real time text alerts, real time education, real time everything, and access to the community, guys, you guys can always join with the link in the description, the first link below. That's if you guys are interested in joining. I will be doing a 20 funded account giveaway next week in the premium. So obviously, if you guys want a chance to win, you guys know where to find it. All right, with the first link in the description. But other than that, guys, man, I'm gonna get off, dude. You guys can hear it in my voice, dude. I'm really not feeling so well right now mentally with this market. Although I'm green, it's like I'm green, but like at what cost? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a well needed break off the markets, and come back feeling better and hopefully start up another 1 month plus winning streak. All right, guys. But other than that, man, I'll see you guys. I don't know, soon. I'll update you guys how I'm feeling through the Discord. So if you guys want to join, obviously it's the first. There's a free link in the description for the Discord. All right, guys. But other than that, man, I'll catch you guys.